Well, welcome back to another exciting episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. We are out getting ready to start our first official backpacking trip of the 2023 season. We are at Hunting Hollow Backpacking, or Henry Coe State Park, Hunting Hollow. Look at that, huh? That awesome. You can see me in the background, getting ready to go. Enjoy the woods. Look at that mountain lion. Okay, just in case you're wondering why I carry my bear spray, this is why. Because I do not want to be fat guy in the backpack mountain lion dinner. So there we are, Hunting Hollow. Here's the little. I'm here. There's a lot of frogs out here. So native or non-native plants and animals that live. So here's some of the native animals. Wild pigs, the American bullfrog. Ticks. Okay, there's a lot of ticks out here. Okay, well that's good to know. The bullfrog's considered invasive. Interesting. Oh, these birds, interesting. Okay, there are salamanders out here. Interesting. There we go. So ticks, poison oak. All right, gotta keep out of mind for that. Here's the actual map. Look at that. So let's see if we are here, and I am hoping. Let's see if we can see. I'm gonna do the Hunting Hollow Road, and then I'm hoping to come back and do Wilson Peak. We'll see if I can do it or not. Right here, wow, here's a spot. This is a great spot to take a nap. Or right in this area is where I like to camp every time. Or the time I've been here, and I'm hoping to camp there again. So there we are. There's Wilson Peak. Right there. All right. Oh, look, they even have outhouses. See, honey, you could have come camping with me. They have outhouses for us to use. You don't have to fertilize the forest. My goal is to not have to fertilize the forest at all, so we will see what happens. Look forward to seeing you on this trail. Hopefully I'll get a lot of pictures, try and put those in the video. But man, what a great day to go backpack. It's a beautiful day today. The weather's not too bad. I am looking forward to it, and we'll see you on the trail on this episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. Welcome to another day, Fat Guy in His Backpack. I have my Brave 7 is working again. I figured out what the deal is with the sound. Just woke up, had a pretty decent night's sleep. Woke up once to go take a leak. But slept pretty decently. You know, I was going to bring a long sleeve shirt on this backpacking trip, and I left it behind to save a little weight. I think that was a bad idea. I should have brought it, and if I didn't need it, I could have used it to cover my pillow. Use it kind of a pillowcase. These travel pillows are pretty nice, but without the pillowcases, it can get kind of cold sometimes on your head. You'd be surprised how much having hair, believe it or not, keeps in heat. When I had hair, I took it for granted, but my head gets cold at night, so I have my little beanie here. Just took it off right now. It is. I just learned how to use one of these chargers, by the way. It's for my iPhone. Actually works pretty good. Actually keeps warm too. I'm surprised how warm that thing gets. I had my hand on it last night. It's 6:30 in the morning. So like I said, I just woke up, and I'm hoping you can hear that water. I just love the sound of a stream. Even the frogs and everything, they were going pretty crazy at dusk.
Later on in the evening, they kind of slowed down. There were gnats everywhere, or mosquitoes. They were just surrounding my light last night, so that's why I finally got in my tent to avoid that. But so, anyways, I'm uh, just waking up. Like I said, it's 6:30. Welcome to another day. Fat Guy in his backpack. I have my Brave 7 is working again. I figured out what the deal is with the sound. Um, just woke up. Had a pretty decent night's sleep. Had to woke up once to go take a leak. Uh, but slept pretty decently. I was gonna bring a long sleeve shirt on this backpacking trip, and I left it behind to save a little weight. I think that was a bad idea. I should have brought it, and if I didn't need it, I could have used it to cover my pillow. Use it kind of a pillowcase. These travel pillows are pretty nice, but they without the pillowcases, it can get kind of cold sometimes on your head. Uh, you'd be surprised how much having hair, believe it or not, keeps in heat. Uh, when I had hair, I took it for granted, but my head gets cold at night, so I have my little beanie here. Just took it off right now. Um, it is. I just learned how to use one of these chargers, by the way. It's for my iPhone. Actually works pretty good. Actually keeps warm too. I'm surprised how warm that thing gets. I had my hand on it last night. It's 6:30 in the morning. Uh, so like I said, I just woke up, and I'm hoping you can hear that water. I just love the sound of a stream. Even the frogs and everything, they were going pretty crazy at dusk. Later on in the evening, they kind of slowed down. There were gnats everywhere, or mosquitoes. They were just surrounding my light last night, so that's why I finally got in my tent to avoid that. But so, anyways, I'm just waking up. Like I said, it's 6:30, and oh, slept pretty decently. Let me show you what I use for a sleep system. This is my sleeping bag, just a nice little sleeping bag. I originally had one of those mummy bags. I thought I'd give it a shot. First of all, it did not keep me warm at all. Secondly, I hated how constricted it is. So this is just a typical sleeping bag, very light. This is, the name of the company that sells this is, let's see if I can find it here. Alp Live is the name of the company, and they do pretty good. I got it on Amazon. And then this right here, this is my sleeping pad. I used my original backpacking trip. I thought, I'm never gonna get one of these blow up sleeping pads. Forget that. I'm gonna use the old roll up kind, the little foam kind. Um, I was slept so uncomfortably with that thing, and then I saw this, and I thought, you know what? Why not? I'll give it a shot. It's a little heavy, not gonna deny. So if you're looking to cut weight, um, it's going to add a little bit of weight, but it's well worth the sleep. I sleep great on this thing. It's easy to blow up. It comes with this little sack. You attach it, and then you just roll it up and you push the air inside it. It takes maybe 2-3 minutes to fill up. But like I said, slept pretty decently last night. I should have brought a long sleeve shirt. This new jacket. Alright, so there's my tent I slept in last night. the Night Cat. It's not a bad tent. It's roomy, but it's a bit heavy. So I think I'm going to need to get a lighter tent. But, like I said, it's about so closer to 7 o'clock now. I'll show you what I did last night. And pretty much the same spot I did last time. And you don't need to invest a lot of money in rope. I got this rope at Walmart. It does the trick. It's pretty decently light as far as weight goes. There we go. There's my food and everything. Probably should have put it a little bit higher, but it worked. So there we go. One of the problems here, let me show you. I think it's called stinging nettle. It's stinging something because it hurts when you touch it. This right here, see that? I think that's stinging nettle. It's stinging, hurts like hell when you touch it. So last night when I was hanging this up, it was dark, and there's a whole bunch of it right over there. I walked in the middle of it. Even with my pants on, it went right through there. So that stuff sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down. Kind of filmed this with my iPhone last night, but I've never used my iPhone for filming, my new one, and I put it to the side at an angle, and it comes out looking like the 60s Batman series. But anyways, here's the little river. We got some water from this a little bit. There's a lot of running water, so it should be relatively safe. But I will be taking my tablets. Those tablets aren't bad. I mean, they work. They do the trick. But anyways, oh man, it's cold. I should have brought that long sleeve shirt. I'm gonna regret it. I knew it when I took it out of my pack yesterday. Somebody said just put it in there. Find a way you can easily fit it in your pack. I do want to get a little bigger pack, but my concern is if I get a bigger pack, you're always tempted to put more crap in there. But there we go. Look at that, huh? Isn't that beautiful? I hope the microphone's picking up the running water. It's just so relaxing. And then you got the birds. You can't hear them now, but there are wild turkey here. They were chattering a lot earlier. All right. Go ahead and get our bag down, and we'll get started for the day. Here's a windmill, so you can see that. I'm gonna climb up that right now. Or maybe not. Anyways, so this is my campground. You can see it's just, man, words don't, if you were here, you'd see what I mean. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is, we are just, like, we're not 30 minutes from San Jose. From where I live down in Hollister, it's about 40 minutes. And it's one of these best kept secrets, I think. So I'm not even sure why I'm sharing it with you guys. I shouldn't be sharing this at all. I should be able to keep it all to myself. But I'm a giver. I'm a giver. So I'm going to share with you. Hunting Hollow. It's part of the Henrico Park. It's a state park run by the state of California. It costs me $22 for two nights. Again, I'm going on a day when it's not very busy. So maybe that's where I lucked out. If I'd been here on a Saturday, Sunday, this place may be packed. I remember last time I came here, there were a lot of mountain bikers, so we'll see if we see a lot today. Last time I went that way, up in those hills, and I was dying. Today we're going to go down this little road, and hopefully we'll have time. We'll come back, and there's a road to Wilton Creek, or Wilton Peak I want to go to. If I don't have time, when I'm done and I'm halfway back, I might come back to this camping spot again, just spend another night here. We'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear.
All right, so here we go, crossing another river. Oh boy. Like I said, this is a pretty easy going trail. I was hoping to go back to Wilson Peak, but I don't think I'll make that on this trip, so save that for next time. I actually went across the river when I didn't need to. Had I just stayed on that walking trail, I would have been right back on this road. All right, so we're almost done with this trail. Well, at least to the end, where hopefully there's a camping spot. If there's not, then I'll just go back to where I camped last night. Like I said, I thought this trail would be a lot shorter. I thought it was just going to be maybe another hour, but it's a lot farther than that, so which is okay. It's good exercise. Like I said, it's a pretty decent trail, especially if you're getting out. This is your first time doing this sort of thing. It's good for my first backpacking trip of the 23 year. It's nice to see everything green, and I just filled up my water bottle here again with some water from the stream here. So I'm waiting a half an hour so I can add the second component of my sanitation tablets, and then I'll be able to drink it. But I did take a little break. I had bumblebee chicken salad for lunch, along with some crackers, some old Ritz crackers that are pretty old actually. They're a little bit stale, but that's okay. Then I had a beautiful apple. I love a good apple. I had some delicious water, flavored water, because I put some of those flavoring things in here. So it kind of spices up the water, but like I said, it's empty now, so I'm filling it up again. I have plenty of water, even if there wasn't water up here. I always bring, I know an area that doesn't have a lot of water, I actually would prefer to have more water than anything else. But there's plenty of water. Again, I have my tablets. They work great. I know a lot of people like to use those filters. You can go ahead and use that if you want. I just think the tablets are a lot easier. All right, so that is where we came from, and see, I'm getting ready to cross another stream. So there's a lot of these little streams that put water in this main stream right here, and then it eventually turns into a seasonal river. So saw a deer. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to film it, but that's where we're going. We're going that way, and we are really close to it goes in a fork, and that just kind of loops around and comes back. So I'm hoping there's only that loop somewhere there is a camping spot. Like I said, if there isn't, I guess I could do the old-fashioned way and just make my own camping spot. But if there isn't, I might just go back to where I was camping before. I like that spot. It's nice and shady. I love the sound of the stream. Oh man, look at that. Wow, isn't that beautiful? So it goes up there. That's amazing. I just heard something. When you're out here by yourself, occasionally you'll see these the bikers. The bikers will come by. The off-roading mountain bikers. But when you're out here by yourself, sometimes you just hear stuff. But I think it's just me. All right, so there we go. We're going up that way right there. By the way, I'm just kind of walking in the water now. These boots are pretty water resistant. And I have 3 pairs of socks. One pair I let, doesn't mean, when I say water resistant, that doesn't mean waterproof. So I can feel there's a little bit of water in my shoes, but that's okay. When I get to wherever I'm going tonight, I am going to put my feet in the stream. Because I have a feeling that's going to feel so good on my hot, tired feet. One of the things I almost didn't bring with me, and now I'm glad I did, was this extra pair of shoes. Wow, look at this. Look at that, I just noticed that. That beautiful field. Purple, yellow, orangish yellow flowers. Beautiful field. I just saw some more coyote business. At least I assume it's coyote or mountain lion. It could be a dog scat, but pretty sure it's not. It's a beautiful trail though. There's not really anything along here. I'm here completely by myself right now. All right, before my battery runs out, I thought I'd show this piece. Looks like there was a dam here at one time. You can see the reeds right there, the middle barbs right there, and right there. Feels like soft, whatever it is, concrete, I guess. Anyways, goes down there. There's a beautiful little waterfall, and try not to fall in. It goes down there. All right, so there we go. I'd show that. It was kind of cool. I just walked by this and found it here. And I am so tired. I don't know, I just hit a wall. I found a spot right here. Let me show you. Kind of give you a panoramic view. Like there's a water source there. I don't see the river anywhere. I think it may go off that way. But the road I need to take goes that way, and it's going to take me back around. I was thinking of staying here because I'm just, man, I don't know if I can make it any further. I'm just don't know what it did. I just hit a wall. I think that's what happened. So I just said, hey, I found this picnic bench. I thought, oh my gosh, okay, I needed that. So I'm stopping, taking a break. I'm looking for my selfie stick. I hope I didn't lose it. I'm pretty sure I'll find it. But I'm just pooped. I am so tired. So sometimes you just gotta take a break. I thought that lunch break I took would be fine. But all of a sudden I got to this point where I couldn't walk anymore. I don't know what it was, what's going on. but I just could not take another step. So maybe that's a sign that, hey, I need to take a quick break, because I really like to get back to that campsite I was at last night and just soak my feet in that river, because it is so cool. That feel great on my feet. I know it. Man, I'm just exhausted. I don't know what happened. Just hit a wall. Just hit a wall. And luckily I found this. And anyways, I think I'll be okay. I'm just going here another 10, 15 minutes. And then get back on the road. I'm going to go up and around. And I'm hoping no one's at that campsite I was at last night. Someone told me to just leave my camping gear where it was at and just do a day hike on this. But I thought, hey, maybe it'll be a great place to camp. And this isn't too bad. Let me show you it again. It's not too bad. This is basically it. There's a spot down there to camp. If I were to camp, well, it's flatter down there, so I'd probably go down there. But I don't want to be near all that cow crap. So, man, it's so quiet out here. I haven't seen another person in a few hours now. I think I'll be okay.